intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. Kickoff team out there, but ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The recovery soon hits him down. Not much gain on that time. The Huskies offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They keep him guessing with a run. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Huskies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this man coverage team. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. The first chance we're going to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Callow. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And they'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. No running here. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand up. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. And he trapped him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Callow. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker, which getting 4th down and inches. They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. A scoreless stalemate in the first half. Let's see if they can get something going finally as we begin the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Callow. He It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the senior quarterback, like he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own one. This was an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Washington now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Well, this is historic, folks. We are scoreless at the end of 3 in this playoff stalemate. Put it mildly, it's been a defensive game, and the stats show that. Is it possible we head to overtime scoreless on this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Washington, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we finally have a touchdown. Man, it has been a struggle to watch these two offenses try to put together a drive, let alone trying to put points up on the board. But we finally got our first touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arkansas, 0.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Callow. A quick spin move. Refuses to go down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Arkansas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quick completion to the tight end. Looks like Washington will have the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They keep him off balance with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Callow. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yards. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. An impressive spin there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Razorbacks with first and 10 here. A handoff to the back. Breaks into the clear. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Change of direction. Another great move. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. And he spikes it to stop the clock. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. What a catch! He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Next, the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Play action here on first down. Catch made over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Oh, he jukes him again. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Razorbacks are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Curtin. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now at PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return. So Washington's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. So Arkansas has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Physical run earns the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, Huskies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Callow. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal now. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. The shotgun running play call. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Quick spin on the run. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Arkansas, 10.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. He's wide open. Look out. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. Finds his man. It's Sims. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal, handoff. Powering through a tackle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Tough situation to the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Catch made on the outback. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That play moves the ball across midfield and we set up for the 1st down at the 41. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the ball is hauled in.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Play action here on 1st down. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Huskies. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on.
Arkansas, 17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running out of time in the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. He makes the grab. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far. It's 2nd and 10 after the previous play. offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal. National champion. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 32. Good job by the coverage team. The Huskies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff occur, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to chuck it again. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Goes up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, incomplete. He's pretty lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll throw it now. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that off. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the one. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. A Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Washington, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington 7, Louisville 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Louisville's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Throwing again on second and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a third and long from the 20 now. It's an outroute. The catch made. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down out to 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal upcoming. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Punga. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Snags a good throw. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So they settle for three, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. We'll see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Louisville. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And a quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes a first down pass attempt. up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a safety.
And that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He gets loose. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Spins away from defenders. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away with a running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Quick throw testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumbled one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be.
Continues to fight for yards. And it's good for a first down at the 36. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Dropping back, it's Cole. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans line up on first and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 7, Louisville 0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage seems flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll run it to the left. Powers through. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. Stop him for a loss. Crucial third down play right here. And it's USC in front here as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick catch over the middle. Nobody can bring him down. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Punga. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Cardinals. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fights through a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity. The result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Boom. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he's brought down, but they're moving backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Dropping back. It's Cole. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. We'll call for the fair catch here. Heck of a ride for a very competitive first three quarters. And you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Watch the spin move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Cardinals moving quickly down the field here. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The completion makes it second down. Here's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. But crank the tempo here for this next play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to pass. It's Cole. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Except third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Louisville. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Look out. Room to run here. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Looking downfield. It's Cole. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. And the offense will spend the timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. And they fall a little bit short at the final third. It's more consolation, but he really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Louisville